Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure, and this is Mashinky. Coming towards you right now is the coal train. It is currently empty as it is returning from its drop-off in Gateshead as it gradually moves into focus. It's been earning a reasonable amount of gold coinage, well, coal coins. It has earned me sufficient that I can invest in the upgrade from early steam to whatever happens next. And as you can see, we have 95 of the plank coins sat there waiting for us. Oh, that's what they were. I'll back up. I'll show you. Look, we were about here. We zoom in. We were about there. See, I was wondering what these line things were. The signals. Yeah, there you go. Amazing. Yes, so we're waiting for just one or two more deliveries in order to get our plank count up to the point where we can hit the investment button. And when that happens, I don't know what's going to occur. Anything could occur at that point. Meanwhile, other projects we've got on the go is we're deforesting near Aberdeen. Right here we've got 9 logs waiting. We've got the train coming in. Now it's only a little train, but it does a bit of a shuttle between there and this station here at York. And what we're going to do today is, because there are passengers apparently waiting here at York for reasons I don't fully understand, we're going to whiz them round to the other station at York through the tunnel, which is going to be messy. We'll also get the logs, the planks that we've cut here, to do something useful. So we'll try and fling those down here towards the tool works, and that hopefully will up the amount that we've got coming in on that front. I also need one more upgrade to a station in order to qualify for the time to progress reward, which is a bit more buckage. So we'll get that done as well. I was a little concerned about the amount of money that I had available last time round, but as you can see, I've got 1,800 sat in the bank just itching for me to spend it. And for those of you who are regulars to the channel, you know that that's really not going to provide much of a challenge. So why don't you stick around and we shall get to work. I have to say, I hadn't noticed this before, but that's really quite a pleasing animation of the logs coming out of the sawmill here and splitting themselves. That's rather lovely. It makes me want to go and see what's going on in Blackpool, where our coal mining's taking place, to see if they've got something similarly glamorous occurring. No, I suspect the action is in fact underground. I'd have some little dude occasionally coming out of there with a wheelbarrow and just going, there's some more, they're not paying me enough for this, hacking up some black lung, that kind of thing. I think that could be rather sporty. Anyway, right, what are we going to do? So where should we start off? We've still got 3 more plank currency to be done, and there's the train that's going to deliver it. Should we do that first, or should we do our side No, I'm going to keep you waiting. No, you can just hang on. I'm going to do this ridiculous side project first, where we route a passenger train from here round through the tunnel and make a York to York shuttle run. Or do I? Do I kill the depot and we go around the outside? You know what? Let's go around the outside. That's a slightly different way of doing things. Right, so if we go wiggle around the corner as much as we can here. That's it. Something like that. And then how do you feel about connecting up? You feel just great about it. Well, I'm glad you feel great, because so do I. Then we'll stick a signal there, and we'll stick a similar one here, and then everything should be glorious. We're just going to want a depot out there, but actually this is replacing the one that I just bulldozed. So that will be absolutely dandy. That's it. Keep it simple. I'll tell you, for getting stuff done, you can really progress quite rapidly here. Right, one of those, couple of wagons. What do we think? Should we go with the good ones? Maybe we go with the good ones. No, we'll go with a couple. We'll stick with the Pullmans. 1, 2, 3, and 4. should do the trick. I don't need any more than that, although I'm not entirely sure whether these have got a running cost associated with them. So there would be, let's just put one more on there, what the heck. There you go. I ought to give you some instructions, I suppose. Hold on. We're going to go from here, station 7, up to station 5. That's it. Right, and then in order to make sure that that keeps working, we'll also need some more signalling here. But I'm going to stick the signalling just before the tunnel because that's where we're going to extend out. So I'll stick one set there. Now that means it does have a bit of a weight, but hopefully they'll slip into some form of synchronization at some point, and that won't be so bad. Right, so the next extension, because we still haven't got all the gold bucks that we need here, is we need to get to the toolworks. Now, you see, you've not thought that through. I thought the toolworks were out this way. I should have checked first. However, can we, if we're clever, break off? You can. Well, let's. That's good. Yeah, no, that's exactly what we want. Except not from this station. Oh well, that's a pity, because that would have been ideal. All right, kill all this. You've broken the track. Shouldn't really come as a surprise. Do that. Put the signal back in, which you've also managed to remove for reasons best known to yourself. Right, toolworks over here, and we need to pick up the planks from here. I went out the wrong station. Misfiring mind strikes again, and we will go in a straight line from this. No, not from there. From there. That's the ticket, and then down to the toolworks. It does feel like I'm building quite a lot of stations here, but to be honest, I mean that's not so bad. Right, there we are. Bosh, and then rock that around to connect up onto there. Piece of cake, and then we shall have a signal there. Whoa, hold everything. Get rid of that one. Well, okay, that was perhaps overkill, but you know we can slap it back in and it's no big deal. And we'll put a signal there. There we go. Right. Okay, now there is an awful lot of stuff here waiting to be picked up. How's my little shuttle train getting on? Because the hope here is that, well, firstly that it works. That's the important thing. Train 6 has been stopped for a long time. It was in the station. It wasn't waiting at a signal in the. It was at a station. Honestly, a ridiculous notion. There we are. Right. Okay. Well, that does actually. That means that we can also we can signal up here a little bit, get it a little bit closer to the station. Save it having to wait endlessly. Did you do your station bit there, chum, or have you just decided you can't be bothered with it? I'm sure it will pay off in the fullness of time. But right, okay. In order to finish this off, because I see that we do have the cache waiting now. Let's get another depot on the go. I could do this in a clever way, but I'm going to do it in an idiotically dumb way because I've got the cache waiting for me. Right, engines. Do we want to go with the porter, or do we want to see what's behind door number 2? Let's see. Train 9's been stopped for a... Where are you going? This is a very curious route you have opted to take. I gave you orders. I'm not wholly certain why you're in the depot. Maybe I upset it by deleting bits of track. But this is the point at which I should say, hey kids, it's in early access, but pre-early access. Game's not even out yet. You know, there could be a logistical bug type reason for that doing its thing, or I could have screwed it up. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on either if I were you. It's probably both. There we go. Now, have I just done something idiotic? I haven't done anything idiotic. Right, okay, I've got the cash. Let's spin the wheel and see what we get when we upgrade. Here we are. Ooh, excitement. Oh, hello. Oh, iron ore. Ooh. Oh, a foundry. Oh, crikey. Enter the early diesel age. Opportunity. Right. The recently discovered deposits of iron are very exciting. I should say so. Foundries of the government support the process. More iron ore can't transport itself. Blah, blah, blah. This is the perfect moment for our company to enter this market. I've successfully negotiated financial support from the local authorities. But as part of the contract, they want us to transport coal too. Coal to where? Right, 200 iron ore, 200 coal to any foundry. Okie doke. Okay, right, well, where's my iron? I've got iron flipping all over the show here. Oh, we've also got post waiting to be delivered. Oh, some kind of grand reorganisation might be in order. Intriguing. Right, well, we're going to need some more lumber bucks, so I'm going to get that going first. All right, engines. Here we go. We've got new stuff, everybody. The CSD 321. Lots of power, quite heavy. Operating cost is significant. The 284 Class 65. Top speed, swift. Operating cost is a coal buck. Oh, there's a turn up for the books. Right, well, we're going to go with the CSD here. Wagons. Second class coach. Nice. What are we actually shipping when it comes down to it? We're shipping planks, which means the wrong Hoffer sees service once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should do the trick. And then we'll set your orders to go from the tool works. No, let's do it properly. Click that button, go tool works. Yes. Then click that button again. Yeah. And click this station. No, not that station. This station, which is going to be oversubscribed pretty soon. Get to work. Let's go see that in that one pulling its way out of the depot because it's new. And we always like the shock of the new. There we go. Dinky. That's what that is. That's very nice. Hold on. We ought to ride on board, really, shouldn't we? Not the best view you're ever going to get. Let's poke a head out the window. Or do we want to ride on a carriage, on a coach out the back like it? It's not a coach, it's a truck. Stake car. Blow that whistle. Really? Apparently so. You sure about that? Okie doke. Fair enough. Well, let's get back in the operations centre here, as we have been held at the signal. Let's have a look. All right, we're being held at this signal because we want to get into this station. This means that the signal is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. This chap transporting passengers, heading back to the other side of York. Okay, that's good too. Oh, hold on. We've got a lumber train happening at the same time. Now, who's going to get priority? I would have thought it would give priority to the train that's been waiting longer, but I don't know. Well, this is exciting. I'm excited. I would have thought that train had left the station some time ago now. Meanwhile, we're just sitting here. Alright, what's going on? Oh no, you're also waiting. Who are you waiting for? What's this one? In which case, which are you? Hold on, we've got a dilemma. You're carrying passengers. Okay. Are you running without instructions? It's this running without instructions. Right. You're going from there, right? You've tried to be clever, haven't you, chum? You're supposed to be going down here. Right? You're not supposed to be up here. You've created bedlam. Turn round. Go on. Go on. Get out of it. Clear off. Go on. You've made my glorious victory feel like a hollow sham of a whatever. Honestly, the people I have to work with here. I'm flipping heck. Right, let's switch to planning mode. I'm even going to put in a signal to allow things to get moving again without having to wait forever. There you go. Create an extra block. Now, oh, whoa, hold on. You've given up. Oh, don't be like that. It'll be fine. You had priority. You could have gone in for... Oh, never mind. Right, what have we done? We've built at least 3 station extensions, apparently. Fine, thank you. I'll take that reward. Right, opportunity. Right, okay. So that's what we're looking at now. But before we look at that, this should now all work. I'm going to let it percolate for a bit, and then I'll come and cast my BDI on it shortly and make sure it's not completely hosed. But I think some judicious reorganisation here may be beneficial, but we can wait for that. Right. I ought to do something with the post as well. Perhaps. Train 10 has been stopped at a signal for a long time. Well, where's train 10? It's fine. It just got a little bit confused. Train 9 has been stopped. Shh. Oh, hello. What are you? Why are we still buying these rickety old locomotives? There are much better, faster engines out there. It needs some investment, but I'm sure Mr. Ettleborough would be Ettleborough? I don't know. Would be able to negotiate some contribution, a government subsidy or something, says Eric Perkins. We need to get a GS2. Well, yeah, it looks jolly nice, doesn't it? It's got a bit of a Hiawatha look about it. All right, well, I'll worry about that in a minute. I've got to do some things with iron ore first. Now, hopefully, I'm now producing plank currency relatively quickly. But we'll have to see. Anyway, what I wanted to look at first was over here in Gateshead. I wanted to see if there were new station extensions available. Let us see. So we've got, let's expand this out a smidge. There we go, that's our options. In answer to my own question, not really, no, it's pretty much the same as it was before. Okay, well that's fine, but it's worth checking this stuff. Now, is this a post office or a school or what? Post turns into $. Okay, and that's generating post. Extensions to that, currently none. I ought to think about adding post wagons. I ought to think about perhaps rebuilding many of these stations. Now this has the feel of a setup that would benefit from you know, bulldozing the lot and having another crack at it once you've got the thing established. The other thing I want to check, actually, just while I'm in the area. No, you see, what I was wondering was whether that would be considered part of the station or not. Answer, it's not. But there you go. That was a valuable test that I conducted for all our benefits. Right, okay, iron ore and coal. We need a iron ore and coal smeltery. Foundry, that's what they call them. Coal mine, iron ore mine. Come on. There must be. Foundry near Stockport. Okay, foundry near Stockport. That looks good. I don't know if I'm going to want to do anything with it once it's been founded, but I'll worry about that once we've got this. Once we've got this flow occurring. It's all about the flow. Okay, that's that one. And coal mine. Yep. Iron ore mine. Yeah, okay. I like it. One of the things I like about this actually is that it's the speed of building is jolly good fun. You might not have the depth in inverted commas, of control that you get in a transport fever, where, you know, creating a glamorous looking route is in and of itself, you know, part of the challenge, part of the reason you want to play. But this one is more about, you know, getting stuff betwixt site A and site B in as effective a way as possible. All right, yeah, that looks pretty peachy. And you know what else? Because I'm not one for hanging around, and because I've got the cash, speak to me. Yeah, let's extend that immediately. We'll do the same over here as well. Come on, here we are. Extensions, administrative. Yes, totally. Administrate the heck out of those guys. I need you to administrate like you've never administrated before. And then out the back of here, we'll stick a cheeky depot, because this is going to be the easiest way to do it. Yeah, depot 8. I am the depot wrangler. Right, okay, what's going to be our most effective vehicles for this operation? I think I'm going to stick with the... all right, I bought it already. I keep thinking it's just going to tell me the you know, the vital statistics of the beast, but no. Right, wagons. Presumably, it's the same on both. Okay. So we'll go with Talbots, because I've got money to spend, but I don't want to burn through my my wood bucks right now. So 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives me 36. That's 42, 48, 54 ought to do it. Okay, orders. No. Orders. There. You've got to remember to click the button, otherwise it's just not going to work. Right, that's my coal train. Set her in motion. Right, that's train 11. Right, we're going to build another one of those. I didn't see if there was a duplicate this consist button, but it doesn't really matter too much. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 9. Okay, that evens us up. Good. Here you are. Now then, you lot, you're going from... Press the button. Ah, see, you're getting it. Going from there to... Yeah. What's this one? Tooltips give you anything at all? Oh, you can change where it's going right now. Oh, that's fun. Okay, splendid. Well, don't need that, but, you know, stroll on. Right, okay, so that should start... I should start stacking up quite quickly, I would have thought, because having upgraded both of these, they've both got in the 20s waiting. Let's have a quick look and see what foundry extensions we've got. Undefined text will do... Accommodate sawmill workers, increases production. We'll take it. I mean, I've got the cash. Might as well. Train 12 has been waiting at a signal. It's been waiting in a depot. That's different. Now it says that it's an iron hauler. There is the very real possibility here that there was another wagon out there that could haul iron ore rather than coal, because it's shown the little coal symbol, right? And that I've set up a consist that isn't going to work. So to check that before I turn my attention elsewhere, I'm gonna run it up the route and see if it does a pickup. I would have thought it would work. But I think a lot of things. You know what it didn't do there? Did you see that? It didn't work. Alright, slow it back down. You might be heading back to the depot. Hold your horses. Wagons. Okay, yeah. I needed fishers. That's what I needed. Oh, phooey. Right, okay, you depot. Okay, good. Activate. All right, so we're gonna have a surplus of coal for a little while, and then things will get rolling again. Right, now I was told if I press the info button, pressed it. This, no, Yeah, maybe. This. There is apparently a means whereby one can sell these things. So that's the train. Yeah, okay. Where does one... Info. That's info. Statistics. No. Info. I want to sell you, please. What about you? Ah, sell. There's a button. It's because it's a dustbin. I don't associate selling and dustbins as being one in the same. There we go. You highlight it and then, you know, click away. Right. Okay. Good. Golden. Splendid. Right. In which case, let's now get ourselves the right wagons. 54 was the... Slow down a bit. 54 is what we're after. One capacity at 10. So if we go 6 of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then everything will work perfectly. If I'd paid attention, I'd have spotted that the first time around, but I didn't, so I didn't. Right, get back to work. Let's make her look glamorous. Right, let's make it look speedy. There we are. Colonel Cam there, keeping up with the speedy locomotive. There you go, it's doing it this time. It's amazing what happens when you actually put the right consist out to do your job. So we'll slow it back down. Logs processing. I've got a big problem here. Actually, we both have a problem. Our company has invested considerable funds in locking technology. Your company is barely delivering half of what our sawmills can handle. We demand you increase delivery of logs by at least half the capacity of our mills. Half the capacity? Full capacity? That's your problem. What? Half capacity? Oh, no, I wanted to... deliver 2 logs within 1 year into any sawmill. Well, I've got 2 sets running already. I'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. I thought that was just going to show me the options. Anyway, that will wrap it up for this time. We've got a little further to go yet. We're going to see what happens once we've got steel on the go, and that in itself is going to be pretty exciting. Anyway, thanks for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Throw a like at this one in the way that you throw likes. Subscribe as well if you haven't done so already, in that way that you should already be subscribed, and if you're not, just get on with it. I'll catch up with you very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and cheerio.